welcome to Off the Dirt with Willo and Jorgo. We're back for season 2, episode 1.
Episode 1, yep. Proudly brought to you by Tony at Hamlin's Modern Meats in Oakey. Probably best butcher in the country.
Yeah. He goes good. He's filled our fridges.
He's come on board this episode and looking after us. So thanks, Tony.
Good on you, mate.
So yeah, it's been a while.
It's what was it? November.
Yeah.
28th of November was the last one we done. So
hard to beat too. I think it was quite what, wasn't
it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we got a pretty good bloke lined up today.
Yeah, absolute legend of a bloke. Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't know. I think you've just all noticed that we only interview good blokes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just legends.
Yep. Yeah. It's what's been happening, mate?
No, mate. No, not much been happening in my camp. Built a new trailer, and that's taken up my whole life, and I've been doing nothing besides the trailer. We've done juniors, yeah, trailer and juniors, mate. That's all we've been doing here. Raced what was it? Over Christmas we done a fair few meetings. Live in Huxted, Gympie, Gympie, Maryborough, and then we did Australian title at Kingaroy.
Yep.
That was a good experience for him.
Yep.
Huxley's jumped out of his skin down there. He really shined down there, and yeah, Liv's been going good too, so it's been great. But yeah, mate, other than that, my racing's sort of come to an end. Just, it's been trailer.
Yeah. And then more recently, the kids raced, was it Cairns last weekend?
Cairns last weekend.
Yeah.
They were support with Northern Nationals. That was pretty cool, eh?
Yeah.
It was great to see all those guys. I didn't get around to all of them that come up, but yeah, appreciate it. The efforts of Tangles, Mick Shelford, Berkeley, you know.
Nathan McDonald,
Aussie won, mate. Man, how awesome's that? Like, when's the last time Australian champs been in Cairns?
Yeah,
Probably
been a while.
Long time.
Yeah.
Oh, with the one on the door.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
yeah.
that's in all classes.
Yeah.
So yeah, credits to Nathan. Thanks for doing that, mate. And put on a hell of a show too.
Yep.
Bit of bad luck with him there. He would have probably won it if
pretty good.
Yeah, would have come close to winning that. But
yep.
It was a great race. They've changed it actually up there. They've moved the pole line in.
Yeah.
Where's Jenkins, man? Holy, he's done a great job up there on the track.
That's good to see.
Moved the pole line in and made it flatter and banked it right to the fence.
So it doesn't sort of tabletop off no more.
Nah.
Yeah.
And he didn't like the track Friday night, so he went and jumped the fence and borrowed a sheep's foot roller, and man, he did some, him and his team. But man, after the meeting, one thing that don't normally do, he went around to nearly everyone and asked what can we do to make it better next year, and yeah, it's going pretty good up there, right?
Yeah, that's good. And that was only first show of the season.
First show with him,
yeah.
And the new committee, sorry.
Yep.
So that was their first meeting, so it was bang straight up. It was a big Northern Nationals meeting. So this weekend they got the big NQ Junior sedan title, so yeah, it should be good. I don't know, we might get around 15 maybe for that, but everyone's waiting for the Queensland Junior title in September.
Yep.
So that'll be a good one.
Cool.
In Cairns, and yeah, but other than that, mate, not much. What have you been up to?
Nah, same off season. Since November. What did it? Oh, yeah. Had a fair bit going on. T-Bar. Yeah, it's at the Watcher Classic, and then went down to Victoria. Then back to T-Bar. I think it was the last round of the track championship.
How you going that?
Second. That was why we come back. Second to Caney, I think, by like 20 odd points.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sucked ass. Just it was one of them invert deals. I think I qualified. One, and yeah.
You draw the pillar.
Yeah,
and
Todd Atkins. Yeah, he won the dash and inverted the top 10 or 12.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, invert forward. I was garbage, but so I missed out on that, and then we shot back down to Murray Bridge for the Aussie title, and then back to T-Bar, I think, for the GP 53, and yeah, that was it.
Yeah, right.
Fair bit of travel, and now she's on the hoist and pulled apart, fixing all the broken shit.
Refurber.
Yeah. go again.
How many
September.
shows did you do?
I think we did 11 shows and about 12 or 13 nights, some of them
right.
2 nighters, so yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
One of the bigger ones, like couple of extra shows on the loop, sort of around the 1 or 10 nights, but yeah.
per season. Yeah, there's still.
So that was a good solid season. Yeah, we're pretty happy with it. Didn't break too much shit, so.
Oh, that's good.
Good. Yeah, got to go back to Warrnambool.
Yeah. Oh, and because it's good now.
It's cool. Yeah.
With the dirt and that.
Yeah.
Back to
the what I sandy dirt. That's all I sort of ever remember. I never had to race on that black stuff, that deep tires, but yeah, no, it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. It's the whole complex, way it's run. Yeah.
He managed to pull the pin the other day.
Yeah, he bloody stood down or something. Yeah, I think just because I think pretty sure he's only a volunteer.
Oh, okay.
Michael Harry, yeah. So yeah, so he's sure what he's doing. Yeah, he was really mate. Or getting all sedans back, not just super. So yeah, mods and street stocks, Broddies, there was all sorts of juniors were racing there. So yeah, he was really good just for Speedway. Yeah. So yeah, no, that's all that's been happening with us, and then yeah, ready for the season starting in September.
Where's that at?
It's Warrnambool.
Oh, straight up.
Yep.
Won't be long.
Yeah, I think we're open tonight this year.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Hopefully, old Rhino has a better season this year with the weather.
Yeah.
Poor bloke's been having some bad rain.
Even middle of winter, it still runs.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Doing daylight meetings down there.
Yep.
Twilight meetings to try and get it in.
Yeah, the end of June or mid-June, and it still somehow rained, and yeah. So yeah, but no, that's what's been happening with us, and yeah, what do you reckon? We'll give our guest a call.
Yeah, get him on the blower, and he was whinging it was colder down there where he was than where we were.
Yeah, which isn't hard.
Nah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey mate, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you boys?
Yeah, good mate.
I'm good. Brad Wicks.
Brad Wicks from Bendigo in Victoria. We're talking to. How do we announce him?
Smick.
Probably the tidiest modified, especially Falcon in the country. But yeah, probably the last couple of seasons, definitely probably the quickest in the country. And yeah, been going pretty good, mate. What's happening?
You're very, very kind, boys. No, just get the old man's having a bit of a play on the race car, actually. Doing a bit of modifying and maintenance and all the rest of the fun stuff that no one gets to see.
Yeah.
Behind the scenes, I guess. So
yep.
all the tough yards in the winter, mate. That's
yeah.
all that's happening.
What, you got a heater in the shed?
I do. It's not open. Not happening at the minute. I've got the big door open with a bit of sunlight coming in so I can see what I'm doing.
Yep.
So yeah, I'm probably letting the cold in, but probably nowhere near as good as you boys up there, I guess, temperature-wise.
Yeah. No, we're both in t-shirts. Yeah, 25 degrees. Bloody beautiful. Probably might even have to put a hoodie on tonight. I think it's getting down to bloody 17.
We won't get anywhere near 17 through the middle of the day now.
Yeah, that's it.
You can have that, mate. Any day, you can have that.
Mate, we just touched on that. So, last couple of seasons, mate, been pretty good for you, other than like probably your last 2 nights out. But we'll talk about them later. But yeah, you've definitely found some speed in that car and been super consistent, and yeah, pretty much won anything that's worth winning, I suppose.
We probably at least only had a couple of big wins. We're probably still left a little wanting in a couple of other shows, but no, the last probably 2, maybe nearly 3 seasons, I suppose we've started to find our feet a little bit. I think it took a while for us to get our head around what these cars like and what they want compared to so many years of super sedan racing. It probably wasn't so far different for myself as far as the driver goes too, as far as learning what a modified needs wants out of a driver too. So
yep.
I think both are starting to click. Yeah, we're starting to get a handle on what these things like, and I think working very, very lucky to have my brother-in-law Brock, who everyone would know from Elite Truck Services, Brock Atkins. Between him, myself, little brother, old man, sort of little tight-knit team we've got, I think we're all starting to find a pretty happy medium with the thing. It's been really, really consistent, nice to drive, and yeah, we're finding a lot of pace and consistency, which is cool.
Yeah, that's good, mate. How long you been racing, Brad? How long you been in the sport?
So So Speedway wise, Jorgo, I would say 2002 was when I started probably racing seniors, I guess you'd say. So probably since '98. So it'd be a good, I don't know, gee, quick maths. You put me on the spot now. It'd be
27.
Yeah, 26, 27 years I started.
Yeah, right. So you got the bug.
Started life in a stand saloon in juniors down here. So basically even lower again than a street stock, I suppose you'd say, like even more stock than a street stock. Down this way, little club, state-based class.
Yeah.
They don't even run a. You're not even. Are they the ones you can't even weld the diff up?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Hey?
Open diff, so single wheels, single strappers everywhere you go, which is a different sort of scenario. You tip her into the corner, you nail it, she has a big single wheeler and it's straight jump, point to the wall. So it teaches you some different driving techniques at times, but so that was an old XC Falcon we had with that one. I did some bitumen karting. Actually did some pretty decent bitumen karting before I got into Speedway. We got to that. I think a lot of people struggle with it too. We got to that turning point where I was sort of 12, just about to go into juniors in karting, where you have to start to really consider where you're going and how much money you got. And we did the old right turn Clyde, went Speedway racing. We were never going to have enough money to go circuit racing.
Same as us, mate.
Yep.
Exactly the same. Yeah. So what's I remember a while ago that little Hyundai you had. Tell us a bit about that.
So that one is the scenario behind that is us being road workers down here. We spray bitumen for a living, is what my family has been tied up in for a long while. And the theory behind all that, how that came about, is basically we don't do a whole lot of spraying bitumen in the winter. So my dad ends up with way too much time to himself in the shed, smoking darts and drinking gin bean cans, dreaming up weird shit. And that was basically what he came up with. Was we got the local track over here at Rushworth, Golden Valley Auto Club. They had an open saloon type class. When it first got going, it was very, very open. There was no real massive rules. All it really was engine make to manufacturer of the car. So if you had a hole, it had to have a hole in it or a shed, blah, 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 all those sorts of simple things. And a 4-cylinder could have a 6-cylinder in it, and a 6-cylinder could have a V8 in it. And aside from that, they didn't really tell you much other than that, apart from wasn't allowed to be a full chassis car. It had to start out as a road car and keep its floor pan and all that. So my old man decided that it'd be pretty cool to try and graft some sedan style running gear, like as in old, bent, broken, short, modified, repaired shit out of my Super. Try and make that fit in a Hyundai and get a Hyundai V6, put that up front, make it rear wheel drive. I could bull it. I'll go into a little bit of it just so people get some laughs out of it. It's got a 9-inch from a NASCAR, so it came out of Roush Racing in the States in a container of used up NASCAR parts that one of our guys that helped our Cincinnati team out, he was importing a lot of second-hand NASCAR stuff at the time. So it's a short NASCAR 9-inch in it that we got for next to nothing. It's got an old Burt out of the Super, the old Burt we upgraded so we could make it, handle the bar car sort of stuff. It's got a heap of old trailer arms and stuff out of one of my old cars. All my old shockers and things in it that are all worn out. No good for the Super, so we grafted all that into there. And then, the motor in it is an untouched Kia Carnival People Mover V6 with 150,000 Ks on it. And Nana that was driving that, or old Ma that was driving that, managed to crash it somewhere, and we bought it from the auctions for bugger all. And the old bloke shoehorned her into the front of the Hyundai and put an ECU on it and got it to run and go, and she's had a hell of a time. Little brother was the main pilot of it, and the other little sister Carly. They flogged it to death there for a while, and then Cass, so Brock's partner, my other little sister Cassie, she's had a fair stint in it as well, and but she's had a bit of a spell the last couple of years. We broke a crankshaft about 3 or 4 years ago, and we just got busy with other things with work and racing, and we just never got back to putting it back together. Everyone's just got too busy with other stuff, so she's just chilling out under the veranda under a tarp at the minute. But
Good.
Laughs. It's a hell of a laugh.
And I think what was cool, if I remember, Wixie, because obviously we used to race Supers, against you at Rushworth. That Hyundai, you or your brother used to race it in was open sedans, and then you basically come back to the trail, leave it running. Your sister would jump in it and go and run the ladies. Is that right?
Yeah, so this thing it was ridiculous. We had it before it broke the crankshaft there a while ago and hurt itself. It had done something like 5 or 6 seasons, basically in a row, getting an oil change when we remembered. And we just go and it was doing 2 race meetings every
night.
race meeting, you know what I mean? Like, we would have put 100 nights of racing on this thing before we even thought about doing anything to it. And when we did, it obviously broke when it did. But it was a 2-for-1 deal every night. Never got hot. Very rarely broke down. Always fast. Both Carly and Michael won their club championships in the same year, a couple of years running. Michael had the lap record over there for a long while, and Carly was within a V-stick of that lap record as well, because she was a hell of a singer herself.
That's it. And
So,
and what people
cool.
and what people wouldn't know is you're racing against like basically sedans. They're basically with all super sedan RSNs in them and V8s, and the little Hyundai, like that little Hyundai was pretty much unbeatable around Rushworth.
It was pretty cool. It used to get along alright. We took it to some other tracks at times when the VSC class allowed us to dual register it, but they've since tightened up their rules where we don't really fit anywhere now. We're sort of too far under one of their classes and we're too far over the sedan side of things. So she's pretty much only a Rushworth chariot now if we ever get her going. But it had 2 seats in it, so you can take. Michael took a few of his mates with him, and a few people who rode him with Carly and had the pants scared off him. And I got to take my missus for a ride in. I drove it and give her a taste of what it's like out there. So it's been an absolute hoot for the car. We raffled off rides. We used to buy day licenses over there, and we'd raffle off a ride for the night over there. So raise money for the local club over there. And we did well with that too. We had a big following with it. It was a pretty cool little chariot. It gave everyone a laugh, and it was really easy to use, drive, and work on. If that makes sense. Like we used to just take it over there because I used to be racing the Super every year, and it was sort of our main focus. That little thing should just run itself. You just put some fuel in it at the start of the night and just let it drip along and off it went.
Bloody unreal.
Yeah, that's what you need, every now and again, Like up here, there's a place called Herberton, they do that. They run all day and just bring a fun back into it,
That's it.
Less stress.
Yep.
Yeah.
My man's a real. Oh no, he's anyone who knows my man for any length of time, they know he's done a lot of cool, crazy shit in his life as far as just engineering wise. He's not a tradesman at all. He's got no specific trade. He's just self-taught. Just looks at things. He's just one of those talented bastards that probably pisses a lot of people off, where he can just look at things and go, yep, I can make that fit in there.
Yeah.
And this is exactly what this is. He just had an idea of what he wanted to do, and off he went. There's no plans, no measurements, no nothing. He just started building. It was what we got at the end of it.
Yeah, no, that's good. That's good. Good stuff.
And so going back, so you were having a pretty good season. I think we were talking about it before. So you won the big title in mods, and then the King's Royal, or other way around, whatever order, I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that right? And then
the first one was about it, mate.
Yeah.
So, February last season, I think Jorgo and all the Queensland boys came down. We had the 2-night big title down at Premier, down at Warrnambool.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, that's when your brother went over.
He did.
Yeah.
Jorgo. He
Yeah.
gave everyone a fright.
Yeah. There was a whopper. Turn four at
Yeah,
Warrnambool.
I don't reckon it was long in front of you.
Nah. I seen the whole thing go. Yeah. No, it was a whopper. Yeah.
So that was that one there. We cleaned up the big title there, and that season we'd also ran second at the T-Bar Nationals up there to Kai. So we had a reasonably good
and come from deep too.
as well. Yeah. So that was sort of pretty cool. And then this season around, we ran second again at the Nationals over Christmas to Aiden. So not complaining there. Running second to 2 of the best to ever do it.
Yeah, that's right.
And then with the winnings doing a ride at Toowoomba, I had some money burning a hole in my pocket, and I thought, well, let's go and give the Royal a go. So I'd never ever been up there, and we managed to snag that with one of those dream weekends that I think. I don't know, us racers probably only get one shot at having a weekend like that in your career. I think I might have had it.
Yeah. No, mate, you definitely
you did right.
Yeah, you done them with their pants down, all right. It walked away, and well done. And it's something different too, because it wasn't a independent like FG or something like that. It was just all due respect, a dirty old EL. You know, like
they give me a headache, them independent cars, Jorgo. I can't. They just make your head hurt as soon as I look under the back.
Yeah, too much going on, eh?
You got two front ends, mate. What's going on there?
Yeah,
Yeah, right, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, that's the go.
It's purely that. A lot of people probably thought I had all these high-tech scientific reasons I went for an EL, but I loved the EL since I was about 10 years old. Thought they were one of the coolest shapes I've ever built, and it had a live axle in it. So that'll be mate, sort of suited some of the shit that I've learned from Super over the years. I thought, let's do that because them IRS cars, they hurt your brain.
Yeah. Nah, that's understandable.
So then, and then what? Australian title. That's where it sort of all went to shit.
It did go to shit, mate. Yeah, that was about it. So we chucked up to Timmins for the national title, and we practiced second quick. We're only I think we're only a tenth and a half or something behind Jared in the berg, and we had a little bit of a gap to not a gap, but yeah, we had a bit of pace on there. It was like Jared, me, and then everyone after that. We sort of was sitting in our own little area there. I thought, well, that's not half bad. If we, I knew that Jared was going to be mental fast around that joint because that thing's fast anywhere, but when you go to somewhere he's raced all his life, you're always going to be chasing him. So we were good. We were happy with that. We won our first heat. Car felt good, and we were just chuffing around. I think we were chasing. We were chasing Dylan Barrow in the second heat anyway. Yeah, it was about 6-7 laps in and just going down the back straight. She gave a shudder and I thought that's strange. And pulled in. I thought, maybe it's tail sharp relay. Like, it's definitely drive line. I knew that much. And the old test on the infield is always the nasty bit. I turned her all upset there. I thought, I'll just wind it over. And it sounded like a bucket of bolts as soon as I started. I thought, that's not tail sharp or drive line. That's broken. And broke the crankshaft at the last journal, which everyone's told me, geez, never seen that happen before.
Take it with you.
Like right literally beside the last cap.
Yep.
Thanks, broke her off.
Yeah. Yep. Right. Oh, well, it's then you went and done the same thing to your brother's car, like brother of the year there, right?
Was it the following weekend?
He rang me up that weekend, like after he heard what had happened. We were really lucky at the national title. Like we had young Shawnee Thompson would just park up the road from us, and he's come running over and said, if you reckon you can fix it, drive my car, get some points, drive my car, blah blah blah. And then Berkeley's come over and he's like, do you reckon you can get it going again for the second night? Jump in my thing. And I thought, one of your biggest competitors, and I've got a heap of respect for Joel to cruise over and just go, I'm as big a shot as anyone at this title, but have a lend to my car. That was sort of pretty cool, but we were pretty confident we were done. But Michael did ring me up that night and he said, I'll start pulling this engine out, send someone home to pick it up, and you can take my engine, put it in your car, and we'll go again. But we knew there was going to be lots of little subtle differences between the two cars. It was going to make it too much of a pain in the arse to get done comfortably, so we packed it up. But in the meantime, Michael rang me up and he said, state title next week, you're the reigning champion, you can't stay home, just take mine. And that's just Michael and the way he is, that's how he rolls with everything he does. He's just a generous character. Anyone who knows him for any length of time will tell you that. And picked a rod out of that bloody thing. We had a win and a second, and we were second in the last heat we were racing in. We would have started pole if we had finished where we were running. We would have started pole for the feature and kicked the rod out.
So I'm not very good at maths, so Jorgo, correct me if I'm wrong. He fucked 2 motors in 6 days.
No, I made it clear I wouldn't lend him my mower.
Yeah. Well done. Rip a job, mate. See? Yeah.
The stupid part is that Dave McKenzie goes and lets me steps an end.
Yeah.
Three from 3.
Yeah.
So did you end up hurting the engine in the Super at the Australian title as well, did you? No?
Not
in the
Super.
Super?
In Dave's car?
Yeah.
No, mate, no.
No, that's all right.
So we ran the Aussie title at Murray Bridge before all this went on with the modified. So we finished 8th over there in Dave's car. But then it was only going to be a one and done type scenario. We're only going to run it the once. But because we had a good run and we all enjoyed ourselves, and I think Dave found a little bit of a passion for the sport again. I think he had a fair few bad trots in a row and was just over it all. And I think we had so much fun over at the Aussie title. He said, no, let's go again. Let's go and do something else. So we ended up racing at Redline towards the end of the season. They had another round of the VSSA series, and I hopped in it again over there.
Yeah.
And we reset the lap record early in the night at Redline in Dave's car, and then we put her on the front row for the feature. And, yeah, had a bit of a coming together with Lucas. We had the insane front row going on, and had a little coming together going down the back straight. Ended up shoveling myself in the wall. Could sort of just two into one type thing, just no room left.
No, right.
Both the key knew I was there. I was sort of already committed. Yeah, we clanked wheels, turned me in the fence, broke the rack out of it, a few other bits and pieces. Yeah, but the old running joke was 3 cars, 3 weeks. Good on you, Brad.
Absolutely. Yeah. Good bloke, but can't fuck here.
That was pretty silly towards the end.
Yeah. Fucking go home.
Yeah.
Don't race. Stop racing. Go home.
And going back to Murray Bridge, Brad, an interesting thing happened. I think, what was it, after practice when everyone was in bed? Was it after practice or night one?
Oh, what have we got a story?
I think it was night one. I think it was night one.
Yeah, we do got a story. It's been. I think it'll just be a running joke with you and Dave. I think forever. I don't think this will ever. Tell us what happened. So you put the car cover on after night one, wake up the next morning, and something's missing.
Yeah, surprise. Yeah, so we done our deal for the night, and we packed her all away as I said. Come back the next morning, and the cover's off, and I've rolled back into the motel as I get through Rockstar Drive.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, flew the helicopter in. Yeah.
I'm at the Flash Motel and stroll back in after everyone's done all the work. And Dave goes, come over here, get a look at this. And I walked around, he goes to the left rear quarter panel just behind the left rear wheel there down the bottom edge. And here's this just nicely shaped archway cutout in the panel. And I'm like, right. I said, why have you had to do that? He said, I haven't done that. I said, well, what's going on here? And he said, someone's helped themselves to a little bit of shepherd overnight. They just come and tuned up our quarter panel and fucked off with it. You can see the 10-step marks, the whole deal. Like, it's not, I don't believe it's racing damage where it's just something.
Definitely not.
Speed lock or whatever. You can literally see that, little brother's a sheedy. I've seen a bit of 10-step action in my time. Someone's needed a bit of repairs on the ruts. We'll just go to Dave's car and pitch this bit anyway.
Well, and I think, didn't we all say, being an Aussie title, it's classic, no one cares about it the whole season, but you go to an Aussie title and as soon as you got a little hole in your firewall, you've got to cover it up. That's what it looks like. Someone's seen Mackenzie's car and just gone, we'll snip that off and that'll fill in our hole in the firewall.
I keep poking shit out in the tail. That's your fault. Generic white car. Everyone's got black car. Some glary like red or blue or yellow on one thing. No one needs any red. They always need black.
Yeah.
That's classic. That is unheard of. Yeah.
Oh, well, hopefully someone might come clean. I doubt it.
Right, to sort of finish off, mate, we just ask all our guests, pretty generic questions. Just about Speedway and whatnot. So, first one, what's the best thing about Speedway?
I think there's probably two things for me. It's probably the competition. I'm a stupidly competitive person in just about anything I do in life. So I think that side of it gives you that fix. I think of trying to best yourself and best everyone else. But I think also the mateship and the people you meet along the way, that you just form friendships that last a long time. I think it's just for the most part, there's always the odd bad egg here and there, but for the most part, I think it's the people you hang out with, mate. I think. Yeah,
no, that's fair enough. Worst thing about Speedway, or something you could change about it?
Something we could do better, yeah.
Someone else pays for all the shit I bring.
Yeah.
No, I don't know that we're good enough as a sport at promoting what we've got often enough. This seems to be the best kept secret going around. And things like what you guys are doing now is what needs to happen more to get the sport out there and get people to understand how accessible it is and how good the sport can be and how easy it is for everyone to get involved and play a part in it. I think.
Yeah, you did right.
Yep. I think you did right. Yep. Slick or hooky?
In my younger days, I was a hooky operator. Yep, swing him over your shoulder and hang on. But now I'm getting old and things hurt a bit more and I get puffed out a bit easier. I do like the technical slick stuff now. I think the drivers come good when she goes slick. Yeah.
Yeah, we probably answered the next question. Top or bottom?
Top.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I would have.
I'm a slick operator, Jorgo, but I
But
like the top.
on the fence.
Slick with a cushion on the fence.
Yeah, that's the guy.
Torber style. Torber and Morton style. Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, you proved that at Kingaroy.
Yep. Spirits or beers?
Bloody, I'm a bit of an each way bloody operator there, mate. I generally kick off on the beers and then they get boring and I finish off with a headache and spirits. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's your American racer, mate?
Who's you?
Yeah. Any reason why?
Funnily enough, American racing my whole Super Speed career. And then who's you since I've been in modifieds? Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
Only why? Like why? Any reason or?
I find I have a better run out of the Hoosies just as far as wear and consistency and rollouts and all those sorts of things.
Yeah.
I just seem to find they behave a little better.
Yeah.
Back when I was racing the Super, I had Ash obviously in Bendigo and he's in Bendigo and still get modified tyres off him as well. But I think maybe I didn't chase the development as hard with the Super, which is a bit strange as far as, I never really properly tried the Hoosies very often to see whether they're any good on the Super. And I think everyone, but 90% of Super Sedan guys out there are all running probably American races anyway. So, I think it was a bit of that. And then when I got in modifieds, heaps of people seem to be running Hoosies.
Yeah.
When I got onto them, they did actually, I feel the car responded better on. Yeah. My charity.
Yeah. Personal preference.
Yeah. Who would be your most respected rival?
In the mods now, probably got three, I would say. It'd be Joel, probably Aiden, Aiden, Nathan McDonald, and Kai.
Yep.
I based my car when we got into modifieds. He was a big part. Kai at the time was just dominating everywhere as he did, and he sort of led me to, I love DLs, and then when he's running a live axle AU with a single camber, and I thought, it's quite clearly can be done if I can do my bit right.
Yeah.
We can go fast with one of these cars. So those guys are the ones.
Yeah. And if you could go to any sporting event in the world, what would it be, and who would you take?
Yeah, right. I'm hoping to tick that off next year if all things go well and, I don't spend a heap of money that I shouldn't be spending. I want to go to the Dream or the World 100 at Eldora. And I'd like to do the classic boys trip, I reckon. Lads, maybe little brother, likes it, Rock and a few others. Good boys trip over there, I reckon. I'll turn 40 next year, so I've been telling me this is I reckon that might be me for the 40th, I reckon.
Tell us when it's on, mate. We'll be there.
Sounds good.
I spent my 40th in Warrnambool in Mount Gambier. That was my 40th. That was best ever. Yeah, that's how you got me down there. But good on you.
What's going on your end, Jorgo? Are you going again or what? What are we doing?
Yeah. Just had to sort this trailer out, mate. I built a new trailer, and that's sorted now. And I've emptied the tin at home, so I've just got to restock the tin, mate. And everything's pretty much just about there. The engine's ready to go again. So we've gone I might as well tell everyone we've gone an XF, mate. We've gone an XF. We've gone still with the Carby Dizzy. And hopefully maybe get it out by the end of the year and try and get it down to T-Bar.
Awesome. If we didn't have an EL, funnily enough, we would have a Cortina.
Yeah.
Old man is a Cortina aficionado. He was a drag racer in a Cortina, so.
Yeah, no, they're just too short. And to neck snapping, unpredictable little things, you know. Good fun to drive.
Yeah.
14 is perfect for like Cairns and that, but yeah, nowhere else. Yeah.
And what's your plans to finish up? What's your plans? So what's the next season look like for you?
It's a little bit depressing, Willo, next season.
Yeah.
Been having yarns with the missus about bits and pieces, and we're just classic me. I've got to have 90 things happen at once.
Yeah.
I'm not happy. So, obviously, the engine costs that I would have really expected this winter has probably put a dent in things. I've got a little bus here at the old man's that we're in the middle of. I'm not in the middle, but yeah, we're starting to deck out a bit of a motorhome to tow the trailer. We do want to buy a new house in the next 6 or 12 months as well.
And you're going to America.
Going on everywhere. Yeah, that's what I mean. This is what I'm sort of talking
Right, so Wixie won't be racing this season.
We're going to race, but what we're probably going to wind up doing is I think I'm probably going to take a season off as far as the domestic scene goes, and I reckon I might try and be a bit more of a race day organiser and sort of volunteer my time to help run the series, sort of give back a little bit in that regard, and sort of chase them guys around and help organise the BMPA a little bit from that side of things. And I'll just keep my bucks and the car sort of fresh, just to try and obviously want to try and hit up T-Bar again for the Nationals. We want to try and go back and defend the Royal. We'll do our state title, and then we'll charge back up the track and go and have a go at the Aussie title at Toowoomba. But outside of those sort of handful of shows, mate, I reckon we may hit up if, say, the Murray Magic came back or something. Bill Drew, we might have a look at it, but it'll probably be just half a dozen of the big shows that I really want to hit. Aside from that, we'll probably keep her in comfortable and save your bucks and try and dedicate a bit of time to some of these other projects and get yourself organised a bit better. Yep.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Your state title, that's at Warrnambool with the Super Sedan Aussie title, is that right?
It is, mate. It is.
What a weekend that's going to be.
That'd be great.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
I'll have one eye on the Supers and see what's going on there. And I'll go and drop your resume around a few guys. We'll be right. So you make sure you get your laces done up the right way.
Yeah, we'll do, mate. Absolutely. Yeah, you'll be talking old boy and I'll be out of the seat that quick. It's not funny.
There's a bit of a queue up there, mate. You'll have to go in by me, mate.
Get him out.
Yeah. I just happened to BYO my own seat. That's it.
Good stuff.
Looking forward to that weekend already.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, well, taking up Wixie's time, the loudest fucking motorbike at the time just drove past.
Mick do it.
Jeez. But I think that'll do away.
Yeah, mate. No, thanks for your time, Wixie.
Yeah, thanks, Wixie.
Hopefully we'll catch up with Ken or something next time we see you or whatever.
T-Bar Nationals by the sounds of it.
Awesome.
Right. All right. Thanks, Wixie. See you, mate. Ciao, bye. There you go.
Great, just an insight of.
And just top load.
Oh yeah, you can't beat it.
Again, we only put top loads on this show, but bloody good guy.
Yeah.
I have to try and find a photo of him. Put up.
Yeah. Not many people know.
A lot of people would know, and it's definitely cool.
We'll ask him.
Cool bit of kit. So but I don't know. That might wrap us up. I think.
Yeah, I think that's enough.
Not bad for season 2.
Yeah.
We're back.
Yeah.
We'll try and do a bit more frequent than 6 months.
Yeah. Like I said, mate, the thing on the right of me here is chewed up a lot of time, and I got to do a bit of
work. Bit of work, get the money back.
Yeah. Sort stuff out at home first, so we'll go from there.
All good, right? We might wrap it up.
So it has. Until then, thanks for tuning in and listening. Make sure you share, like, and
subscribe.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And just get in touch with us if you want to be a sponsor for the show. Just like
Alan's Modern Meats in Oakey.
Yeah, he jumped on board this one, so thanks, Pete, wasn't it? Tony. Pete's his cousin.
Pete's his brother, yeah.
Yeah, brother,
yeah.
So.
All good. Righto.
All right, good
Thanks
on you.
for watching.
Cheers.
Cheers.
See ya. Asshole.
Yeah.